Bellevue Police are looking for the person who got away after a reported burglary early this morning. At around 7:20 a.m., police were called to that burglary. Two people were seen running from the home in the area of Childs Road and Camp Brewster Road. One of the suspects had collapsed and was found lying on the ground. Officers rendered aid until paramedics arrived. The suspect was transported to the hospital where he was later pronounced dead. He's been identified as Joshua McCammon of Omaha. He was 36 years old. Police are still looking for the other suspect.
More